Mauritius, Dubai, Dubai, London. How I love this. Let's fly. Hello and welcome to It's Never Too Far Away. In this video I will be flying Emirates Airlines from Mauritius via Dubai to London Heathrow. Both flights are scheduled to be on the Airbus A380 Super Jumbo. I'm currently still in my hotel in Mauritius. It's 7 in the morning and the flight is scheduled to be 4:45 in the afternoon. Fast forward and here we are. It is that super special feeling when the Super Jumbo is sitting there outside the window. Before we step on board, let us visit the airline's homepage and see what they tell us about the aircraft and in-flight experience. Emirates, of course, wouldn't be Emirates if there wasn't a bunch of stuff available online. Emirates, of course, is the A380 airline. I think it's fine how they dedicate quite some comprehensive pages to this aircraft on their homepage. Okay, first class looks cool, but we are today in economy. The virtual tour available must be especially cool for first and for business class, but I stick to economy here as that is the class flown. So, all in all, a lot of fancy features online about a surely fancy aircraft. Let's step on board. The seat with adjustable headrest. The entertainment screen is among the largest you can get in economy, and the programs offered are among the most comprehensive. USB port and power plug are available. Very important, leg room is more than good. There were nice welcomes on board, and the several announcements were equally welcoming. Everything done, and it's time for takeoff from one of these paradise places. The pictures are filmed from one of the available outside cameras. Enjoy! Wait, before we take off, I have to praise one more thing. Do you also have pain in your ears and discomfort from these plugs that airlines always hand out on long flights? Emirates actually hand out proper headphones that go around your head. That is on top of most others, certainly on top of all that I flew. This really is worth mentioning. And now we take off. If this isn't creating goosebumps, then I don't know what. The first hour and a half were flown in daylight before darkness settled in. The exotic routing of this flight was pretty awesome. The memory photo service that Emirates is offering for kids on board was actually really popular, as several adult couples were also asking for their photos. Then came dinner, and really, this food service totally beats all other airlines that I have recently flown, which includes the majors of Europe and the United States. They have cut their meals and also often even leave spices like salt and pepper out. Not so Emirates. The tray was full with different items. The salad was very nice and had meat and coriander in it. Main dish was quite large and tasted absolutely fine. The chocolate mousse was very soft. For the bread there was butter and an unusually big piece of cheese. Drinks? Well, my neighbor asked for a Coke, for whiskey and for wine and got all. The flight progressed into the late evening. One more snack was offered, for which I chose popcorn. This flight lasted from late afternoon into the late evening, and the mood lighting available on this aircraft was put into use. One more aspect by which Emirates was beating all other airlines which I recently flew is by the items available in the bathroom. Only soap is commonly offered, but here there was also eau de toilette and body lotion. The crew did a very solid job. There were not many smiles, but still I always felt welcome. All in all, there are several aspects which make Emirates a lot better than the European or North American standard. So much to the first flight. The second flight was a little different in being a 3 o'clock in the morning departure red-eye flight. When taking more than one flight on one airline, it is always good to see the consistency of the product offered. In this case, the quality of the two flights was far apart. The seats appeared to be the same, but leg room was a little less good and the entertainment screens were smaller. Also, my particular seat could be locked in upright position, but I could not fix it at any recline rate. That was annoying. The crew started their work okay, with good announcements and good welcomes, but there was not any cheerfulness. Mood lighting started purple, then after a snack offering, the stars were lit for better sleep at night. What came then I have never experienced before. The crew were young and they started having problems with each other, which became worse and worse. There was no senior leader in the section of the cabin and they stopped one colleague from reporting the situation. In the end, it became a big disaster as their growing frustration made them completely unable to face the customer properly. It ended in a bunch of furious witches who could barely control their harshness when delivering the service. Already 2.5 hours before the end of the flight, everybody was woken up for meal. The tray was again full with lots of items, but the food was not so fresh and the taste not very delicious. That is catering in Dubai. London eventually came closer, and I conclude that this trip was really on two very different flights. The crew set aside. Also, the hard product on the second flight was much closer to the standard which I get on all those many other airlines. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, it's never too far away.